Welcome back to Marathon Red. I'm Admin 1 of ViniFX. We left off, we had basically just gotten through the G4 Sunbathing mini-series of the pack. Now we're at the level, nothing's too big to nuke, which I think is just a replenishing and collecting scenario, basically. Preparatory level, if you will. But we're preparing for something that will come later. Right now we need shields and oxygen pretty badly. Looks like that's all of these we can get. Trying to make sure that I get all the supplies I need. But for now, let's go ahead and read this terminal here. Okay. ID scanner error. Sorry, visual is still fuzzy. It can't be helped. I dropped you in as close as I could to get you to the reactor. The radiation is leaking horribly and seems to not affect the creatures in the least. We had to blow open a hole in the ceiling to get you in. Heh, whatever works, right? You need to get to the reactor of this sector. If we close off the vents to this monster of power, we can overheat the core and force it to expel the pressure by, well, exploding. This will effectively nuke the whole ship when combined with the core explosions that the other two Marines will be setting off in sectors 3 and 9. To do this, you must hit 5 CPU switches to access the main reactor room. They are located at 12, 9, 7, 6, and 5 o'clock around the reactor chamber. The main one is at 3. Once the reactor is set to explode, haul ass to an escape ship we have ready in the dock right next to where you'll be punching the button. Make sure you don't get pokey because these stats show you'll have approximately 1 minute to get out of range. Good luck. Operator out. Message recorded. Okay, so this is like one of those escape and explosion type adventures that I'd love to have. I talked about them in the playthrough for Marathon Extreme Cursed Tournament. Only problem now is I still don't know where I can get shields or oxygen. So I suppose this isn't a miniature preparatory level after all. But teleportation terminals are 2 different sectors. I'm going to places remotely, basically. And in the meantime, I still don't have a shotgun. For all I know, I passed it by somehow. I may not get another chance to collect one. Let's just see where this takes me. Okay. Takes me back. Okay. So far, nothing amiss. Change something. So odds are a little bit of what's down there will be activated by hitting a switch. These 2 different terminals. No. Okay, 2 different areas opened up this way. There's a big monstrosity there. Oh shit. Oh, it's more of those ambient sounds of action happening in the background. Kill that thing. It's so small, it's like it could easily hide behind here with the corpses of the larger enemies and do its business. That was a little perilous. I think I need to aim this well. See if I can I'll lure it over here with a pistol, then I'll try and nuke it. It's just standing there. Well, since I have a recent save point, I'll see what happens. Okay, it actually worked. I thought he would get caught on like the corner of one of these walls and just blow me up. Okay, here's something down there. I think I alerted something, but I don't see anything on the radar. Here we go. It's another one of those things. Come to think of it, I have hardly heard those enemies. Anyway, I'm all out of nukes. What happened? Was that thing killed? Oh, it spawned off over here. They aren't as tough as they seem given their size and like the kind of shell. Just where in the hell is the oxygen and shields? At least I know where a save point is, but it seems as though at this rate we'll have to more or less save scum to get through. And at different points I might even have to revert to previous save points. Just because I'll have lost so much shields or whatever after a certain point it wouldn't really be of much point. I like how the biting noises are the bone crunching sounds, even if they're up against air and not actually hitting a target. See, there's a bob back there. I do like this central core. I like the way it's structured and the way it's textured. This reminds me favorably of a level in Marathon Evil that had a kind of central area, objective area that you would view at different points of the level through a window and eventually access more directly. And like in that particular Evil level, it seems the idea is to get in, finish an objective, and hurry out before you get killed by something related to explosion or lava. I like how these monsters haven't been triggered yet. I didn't mean to hit that switch first. Good thing it could save anyway. Weird. Burnt bobs totally disappeared. Alright, we'll hit the switch over here. So this part, the level is dealt with, I believe. Those background action sounds are a little distracting, of course, and misleading. But I suppose that's part of the challenge, really. Alright, I'll need to go to this side next. While I'm here, I'll drop by to save. Oh, didn't notice this one before. Did I even hit it? More bodies and eerie breathing noises. An encroachment upon the human ship by the hive. Once again, enemies too stuck and bottlenecked in a narrow place to really go anywhere or do anything. It seems to be one of the issues with the scenario that's unfair towards the player's advantage, is that the monsters aren't really set up in a way that they can properly move. The flip side is that their hitboxes are fucked up. They're killing each other. Good thing I can see the glowing red in the dark. Comes another. Oh, hey. Okay, that won't open yet. Is there a switch somewhere over here I can activate? Okay. Keep an eye out. I can totally imagine there being some kind of ambush in me. Something warning around the radar here in this general direction, but it's not a direct route to it. So I'll definitely have to keep an eye out. Okay. Here looks like there's some, yeah, there's an upper level. I don't know if I can get up to it or how, if so. Okay, here's another main area I haven't been in yet. Might as well stop by. Before I do though, see if I can see through the circuitry. Looks like there's just that little bug in that romping creature. Okay, I managed to not hemorrhage so much ammunition. Checking on both sides. I didn't see anything in that dark. Okay, one enemy here. Oh shit. What the hell kind of death was that? Ah. This shite. Okay, nothing I can seemingly access here. Or disable for that matter. Just some junk terminals basically. At least I can save. This level's pretty nice about that. Here we go. But again, the parts aren't marked on the map. Not that they really need to be. We could always just commit what was seen in the terminal to memory. Looking to see if there's some kind of a door to that main area that I can access. Looks like I might have to go back through the hive. Here. Could there be a newly opened door? No. See if there's some way I can get up to the upper floor. Maybe there isn't a way. Trying to look in the rat's nest of the overhead map to find a possible opening. But it might have just been for enemies to drop down from, and there might be no functional purpose as far as securing objectives. Can't go back out through here either. Interesting. Is there another? Oh, no, okay. First I wonder if that was like a shield charger. So I can't go back through here. There's got to be some other route. Some newly opened spot. Any remotely activatable switches? I see any. It's really great core though. Do just look back through here. If it were me, I would have reverbed those background action noises a bit more to give them more of a sense of happening in the background. Okay, here's the upper part. Ah. Okay, nothing really new here. Let's check back down here. Okay. So it is a way for me to go back to an earlier part of the map at least. Is there anything I can remotely activate from here? To see some ambient landscape basically. So pitch black, I can't even tell if there's something possibly accessible down there theoretically, or maybe it's just like a landscape pit. Let's see. See on the map towards the bottom, there's looks like a newly opened passage. Yep. Uh-oh. Well, those enemies are pretty weak at least, so that's good since I don't have much ammunition. Now we're definitely getting somewhere. It's like to an extent you have to really depend on your radar as to whether or not you should trust noises you hear, since some of the monster noises are just ambient ones. Yeah, I like these ceiling decorations here. Since the connectivity kind of going back into a room on different sides. That door won't open yet, but it does make a noise, so it might be remotely activatable. Gosh, what the fuck is that? Okay. That's very nice. When do I get oxygen, though? When do I get a shotgun? Oh, here we go. Perfect. There actually may have been a part I should have gone to first that I can't get back to from here. Hopefully there's not a point of no return. We'll find out about it soon enough, I guess. Interesting. As I floated about the inferno of my home, I thought of many things. My family, my home, my pets, my realm. I realized while limboing under a flittering arch of infernal flame that my realm was not constrained to this empty shell of existence. I vaulted out into the depths of nothing and pulled out a warped soul harboring in a corporeal shell of a man. He was bent on slaughter, killing anything not of his kind, and sometimes even his kin if they were in the wrong place, sometimes even in the right place. He eviscerated beings of little intellect and crunched their spines under his boots, punching walls, wandering paths of uncertainty, and always listening to a displaced mind with no body. I found this being interesting. I laughed at his endless torment and his never-ending attempts to kill the next creature around the next corner of the next hall. Like a rat, he would rape any corpse of ammo and continue on with not a backwards glance. I was enthralled. At one point, I realized he was coming to me, like a visit from the existence. I couldn't keep from shaking with glee as he wandered ever closer. Then he was at the door to my prison. He battled for the keys to my cell, with his disembodied thing floating just out of reach. The yellow-covered corpses poured ichor about his feet as they faded away. Finally, he was in front of me, yet looking through me. He raced to stop the yellow ones from opening my door. As the door opened, he put his hand on it and braced it closed, sealing my family within once again, but my foot was already in the door. I was free, and he had let me out, though he and his unseen companion believed otherwise. I am Chaos. I am the Savior. I am the Cleanser. I am Joshua. I can see you. So finally we get another rather abstract terminal in the vein of the Gary White one from the original Marathon. Now I see that I can indeed access that one I was thinking about just a bit earlier. It looks like I may have already accessed it after all. Let's see if there's a newly opened spot. Save again. I believe I see a newly opened spot on the map. But curiously enough, it seems to be among the hive, so to speak. You can see on the map it's the point that looks more jagged. Here we go. Wait. Okay. Let's take care of. So this may be the final switch. Then I suppose the next place I'd want to go anyway, regardless, would be going on the map anyway, up above the hive area, because above me right now on the overhead map is another spot overlooking the central reactor. It's probably accessible in the part to the right of it on the overhead map. You know, it's a little risky and reckless, just kind of looking at the overhead map like that. Well, sure enough, that part's open. Oh, shit! Oh my god, I probably wasn't supposed to be down here. Okay. Funny that the monster was stuck there. But anyway, did you notice I walked through a wall? Yeah, look at this. Some weird secret. But none of these work. They can't even be destroyed, so I'm not sure what the point of that part is. It's pretty strange. Alright. Seems like the next switch to hit. After that, suppose I'll want to somehow jump around to get there. So, okay, so I can access that spot through here. I think I might see later if is it ever close, because it seems like it could crush me. Let's just jump around here. Seems like the next objective point. Oh. Well, that's how you know it's serious. Hearing some faint exploding noises. Seeing those white columns again. Reactor number 6. Energy. 324% maximum. Coolant level. Normal. Radiation. Unable to measure. This problem must be repaired in negative 6 hours. System failure imminent. Life support will fail in 3:36:12. All crew must evacuate. Channel interruption. Feed location Shuttle 6. Listen. There's no time left. You must cut off the vents now. On the wall behind you, hit the switches. Which ones? I think it's the middle two. You think it's the middle two? So what, will I get blown up if it's the wrong ones? After you, that get to the hangar and open the cargo bay door so we can rip you off that Hulk. Rip me off that Hulk? It got too hairy in there, so we took off without you, but we're still in range to get you, so hurry. After you hit those switches, you'll have exactly 1 minute. Go. At least I get to save there. So is this where I need to go next? Seems like it. Seems like if anything I want to, what the hell? Middle two switches. So, 1, 2. I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay. I may not survive this. This doesn't seem to be doing anything, really. Can't get back up, so I died anyway. Let's just see what happens if I hit all 4. I'm gonna nuke these fuckers too. Did that even hit anyone? I don't think it did shit. Oh, well, I teleported, but it's too late. I'm already dead. At least I know what to do now, though. Let's see if I can actually hit him this time. What the fuck? There we go. So, chapter 2. Looks like there isn't anything more to it, so let's click. What is that creature, though? It's got some kind of strange horns. Alright, this is Floating in Agony. Looks like I'm maybe back in the main ship, or something similar. Okay, well, I can save. Can't talk to this guy, but I'm sure I can here. I'm sure this is Ian. Oh, I can't talk to him directly, but I can talk to the terminal right next to him. That's fine.
RD Skinner, I'll better my convo here.
There's no time. I'm sending you into the cargo bay. About 5 minutes ago, life signs were picked up in there, then a hull breach was found. I sent Jackson back there, but he's not responding. Go back there and close that hatch. What? Is there no other way to repair? I guess not. That's funny. See, how am I supposed to take care of that? In theory, the nuke would be nice, but I'd just blow myself up that way. It's kind of dumb. There we go. It's mainly that fire spitting one that I'm going to really deal with. See, you can't move at all. There's one time when I could move, and it helped me a little bit. Maybe the idea was that I should have double charged in that previous level, then been at maximum before coming here, so that I would have shields to spare, but even still, I'm not sure how much good that would have done me. There's nowhere to move, there's nowhere to... Can't do enough to shoot. Did that just travel right through the enemy? Hitbox is fucked up even at point blank range. What a ride. It's kind of like it's not even frustrating just because it's too stupid to be frustrating. Again, I feel like I should have the shotgun by this point. I probably passed it by on accident. Maybe that would have helped me. But somehow I kind of doubt that too. Here we go. Gotta deal with this fucker mainly. There we go. See, it was all about lucky positioning, basically, relative to the time. So odds are Ian or whoever designed this didn't intend for that to be so ridiculously unfair. They probably intended for it to go much the way it just did. This room. So now that I installed the chip, okay, I can go back in here. Great. Well, I'm actually done for tonight. As you'll see in the description, I'm actually taking a hiatus from Marathon playthroughs to focus on things related to Marathon that don't involve playing it per se. But I will come back. I definitely want to. I am enjoying Marathon Road. As ridiculous as it gets at points. I'll be that much more inspired to come back to it, to be both fast and thorough in what I do elsewhere in Marathon, so that I can get back to this sooner, so that I can feel justified in doing so. But until then, thanks for watching. Alright.